We are live. 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 Wait for some of the people come on in here. The shit that I came across today, y'all. The shit that I seen today. You know, I know people like to uphold the church. It's God's house. Go there for sanctuary. Go there to pray. Go there to seek guidance. Go there to seek resources. Go there to try to gain some type of spiritual connection with who you guys call God. And all that's fine. Like on the surface, like with that, yeah, that's cool. That's something that, we all would love to, benefit from having that type of situation where, you can go there. Um, and as I, you know, went through my phase, my journey in church, one of the glaring things about that facility is that they like to try to brush up under the rug like it's nothing. Hey, what's going on, Katie? They like to brush up under the rug like ain't nothing going on. And the glaring part of it is the judgmental. Judging somebody for their actions because it doesn't go against, because it goes against, because it goes against God's will, right? And look, the thing that they used to always drive home was one of the scriptures where it states, um, he without sin cast the first stone. In saying, if I don't have sin, then I can cast that judgment on you. But if I have sin, then I cannot cast that judgment on you. Okay, well, that's kind of contradicting yourself when one of the commandments is you're not supposed to judge. Period. The whole purpose for Jesus dying on the cross was to wash away all our sins. Well, if our sins are all washed away, then what's the purpose of getting baptized? Shouldn't we all automatically be baptized in the faith of God based off of the fact that Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins? But yet, when we're born, we still have to go get baptized and get cleansed of the sins, or protection of the sins before they get on us. Well, if the sins have already been washed away, then what's the purpose of that? you know. And just seeing one of the things is just kind of like, okay, this ain't making no sense to me. And I've heard all the explanations, and even in the explanations, it still makes no sense. I'm saying all this to say, I'm saying all that to say this. Matter of fact, because I want to make sure I get the proper church. Oh, what's that, cuz? Oh, I just seen your text. Okay, let me find. Go ahead and find this. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Oh, as a matter of fact, I should go to my history. Let's see. Where is? No. Oh, here we go. Now I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Hey sis, what's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna play this. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I gotta take this off Bluetooth. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play this audio for y'all. Right? Let the black church say. That's the problem. They saying amen, but they forgetting the other part of that amen. Okay. Pastor confronted for making a pregnant woman apologize. That was like this year. We're not talking about in the 1800s or throw them in the water. If they float, they're a witch. If they drown, sorry, my bad. We're talking about right now. This nonsense was happening. In case you missed the original story, here's a reminder: the video that caused the outrage. I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me and while praying for me. The church praying for you. We ain't gonna condone you sin now. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out in. You have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. Nobody at this church about to attend one. Yeah, he sounds a lot like God. If you are a believer, if this is your religion, whatever happened to we're all God's children. What a fool, this pastor. Well, after hearing about the story, activist Jaffarrell Jones decided to pay the pastor a visit. You ready? Let's watch. You the pastor that denied that lady her baby shower and embarrassed her pit. I'm in this church with you. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you, are you the pastor? I'm asking you, are you the pastor that publicly shamed that young lady? What do you want? I'm asking you a question. What do you want? Are you the pastor who publicly shamed that lady? What do you want? You don't understand English? What do you want? Why did you? I wouldn't know why you publicly shamed that lady. Don't touch me now. That's assault. You gotta go. All right. He didn't ask you to leave. Don't touch me. He just did, but don't touch me. Cause I touch back. Was you protesting y'all, boycotting y'all, getting that girl the help that y'all want to get, publicly shaming people? Now it's time for y'all to be publicly shamed.
I grew up all my life in the church. It's a shame. This church used to be Calvary Community Church where they welcome people and they didn't publicly shame people and chastise them for sin. All y'all sinless. None of y'all sin in this whole church. When y'all sin, everybody had to go to the front like that.
Now, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? They had this woman, this young woman, stand up in front of the church and shame her for getting pregnant out of wedlock? What, the racist video? What, the first one I sent you? Now, who is that pastor? Who is that congregation to cast judgment on that woman? Oh, that was Blue Collar Vet and his little girlfriend Fax. Who are you guys to cast judgment on that woman? Like, you guys doing that. What happens if that girl goes out there and something happens to her? Were you guys not going to be there to help her and just shun her away because she had sex out of wedlock? So you're supposed to be the judgment, right? You're the judge and the jury talking about babies. Well, first of all, I don't know what church is giving no damn baby showers. I thought baby showers was something that was amongst friends and family. I didn't know the whole church had to be a part of the baby shower. And this just puts out and just highlights the problem that has been going on for a long time with these black churches. And it's like, if you see it, don't ignore it, because if you somehow say something, you're going against the church or you're going against God. No, you're standing up for what is right. And if you are a believer in God and that's where you stand at, and you believe all things in God is good, then why are you going to allow things bad to happen inside quotations his house? Like, you don't know what that girl went through. You don't know what she's going through. All you see is the fact that she's pregnant, she's not married, and that is the most horriblest thing in the world, that you can't be there for that woman. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, you old fuck grandpa, great 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 grandpa. I hope your grandkids are ashamed of you. I hope somebody within your family ran down your neck. And I hope that community comes together and protects that woman. That is a black woman. And to be shunned by the black church. See, this is why people have been leaving the black church for the last 20 years. Over 20 years, people have been leaving the black church because of nonsense like that. Because of nonsense like that. Okay, she had a baby out of wedlock. Okay. And how many of your ancestors have babies outside of wedlock? As a matter of fact, how many babies was born during them times when you was married and you stepped out and had kids with somebody else? But you're the moral high authority. Oh well, I go by the Lord. Well, as somebody that is not religious, but somebody that used to be religious, I would think that God is not happy with you right now. You see, pastors like you is what give black churches a bad name. Just like that clown up there in New York. You seen what happened to him? You seen what happened to him? He locked up now. He can't even show his face no more. And because you walking around, you probably like 80 something years old. And somehow you thinking that you're the authority on when somebody is supposed to get pregnant and not get pregnant. Well, excuse me, but in the real world, people aren't stopping to get married and having babies. That's not how the world works. That's not how the world works. Despite what y'all want to say, how things was back then, I think we're a little bit more smarter than that to realize back then you guys was just as big of a freaks as we are today. The only difference is you guys wear a little bit more clothing than we do today. But you guys was out there stepping out, stepping in, stepping around with a grin and a smile. How many people within your own family done had kids within the family? How many of them incest situations did your family go through? But somehow you're the authority over somebody else's body. Oh, oh, oh. What's going on, Muhammad? Salute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Get your rest. Yep. Daniel, what's going on? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? In front of the congregation. And you know, the thing that popped up into my head, the first thing that popped into my head was Brenda's got a baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow the organ between our legs and the organ between their legs all of a sudden just stop working. It's just like it's not gonna work. Now, is getting married and well, the definition of what you perceive to being married, you know, um, being married, having kids, yeah, that's the status quo. That's the perfect lining. You get married, you start a family, yada 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 yada. But that's not reality, people. That's not reality. That's a facade that they propagated to tell people if you don't do this, well, this is going to happen to you. What? I'm like, oh, oh, something is not right with this. Something is not right with this. Oh, what's going on with the comments? Oh, oh goodness. It was StreamYard. That's what. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. String all here messing with my comments. There we go. There we go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? But this is why I left the church. The hypocrisy, the judgmental. Like who? Because you believe in God and I don't believe in God, somehow that makes you better than me. Because you believe in something that you've never seen before. Because you believe in something based off of a book that you read that a bunch of people told you. And so now in your head, it's fixated on when certain things happen, you're believing that that is the Almighty. And if that gets you through the day, that's fine. But I am not going to be the one to sit up here and be like, yeah, the church is no. I shun people away from black churches. Don't take your ass to a black church. I can't speak about other churches because I'm not, you know, part of that community or them other communities that go to church. I can only speak on black churches. Yeah, I know it's probably sitting there. Well, don't be talking about black churches like that. You should be talking about churches like that. I don't give a rat's ass about it. I don't give a damn about the church. I don't give a damn about the pastor. I don't give a damn about the congregation. I don't even give a damn about that building that they only like to cherry pick with. Oh, well, we're just going to go ahead and look. There's a church that my family used to go to back home, and that church has been around for damn near 30 years. And that church don't look nothing like it should look. I don't need a church. I don't need a pastor. And I damn sure don't need a judgmental ass congregation to tell me how I should act, what I should be doing, how I should be speaking. All this ja ja ga 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 ga. It ain't happening. So I give my money, I pay my tithes to the church. I give my 10%. Think about that. 10% of whatever I make, and I'm supposed to give it because you're giving but first of all, hold on. Why do I need first, why do I need to give 10% on top of put money in the tray every Sunday or Saturday, right? But you guys say that money is the root of all evil. That's the first part. The second part is, why am I giving 10% plus money in the plates on Sundays or Saturdays, and you don't got to pay no taxes? So everything that the church is bringing in is your money. But somehow you got to constantly ask for, so where's all this money coming from? Oh, well, we put it into giving all these dinners and stuff like, first of all, nobody don't want that damn dinner. That dinner is nasty as hell. Okay. Nobody don't want no damn salty ass leg quarter. Okay. That may or may not be all the way cooked. Okay. I don't want the scoop of potato salad, the scoop of vegetables. I don't want the soda on it. I don't want nothing. Well, shit, I'll probably take the soda because the soda's the best thing that comes with it. But what about going out there and doing things more for the homeless? It's so many. Look, growing up, I used to see churches like shun away the homeless. Like, no, you can't come in here. You can't. Like, what? Why? Why they can't come in? That was my question. Why they can't come in?
if this is God's house and we're all God's children, regardless of the circumstance, why they can't come? So the fact that when I first seen this as a kid, I was like, wait, hold up. Y'all being y'all being very judgmental. So let me just like focus on that. Let me just, stay in tune with that. Because I have a feeling it's probably a lot more that I don't know. And come to find out, yeah, there's a lot more that, I didn't know. We left one church, we left one black church to go to another black church because the black church that we was going to was foul as fuck. Yeah, man, you know how this stupid thing works. Yeah, I'm about to switch over to what was that, the Restream? I'm gonna start using a Restream. Right, that point. That that's exactly that's where they messed up at. That's where they messed up at. When they said come as you are, see, and that was the other thing. I'm like, if they say come as we are, then why are we getting dressed up? Like we're going to some formal party or something. Like you gotta put on your Sunday's best. When did church become a fashion show? But that's exactly what church is. It's a fashion show. Who got the best suit? Who got the cleanest, dress shoes, and with the ladies, who got, especially on Easter, who got the biggest hats, who got the fanciest hats and dresses and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like huh? Like and this is where his hypocrisy kicks in. And you see, adults hate when they get called out on their hypocrisy. They hate it. How are you gonna tell me on one hand that I have to put on my Sunday best for one day, but then tell me when I go to school 5 days out the week that you go to school to learn and it's not a fashion show? Hold on. You want me to wear my Sunday best on Sunday because you want me to look good for the Lord. Pause. But then when it comes to school, I have to focus on school and not worried about my fashion. Make it make sense. Because if we're going to church to learn about God, then why are we worried about what we have on? Now, I'm not saying come in there butt booty naked and shit, you know what I'm saying? But why? So you rather your kids get embarrassed at school 5 days a week, but not one day a week when shit, half them people you're not even gonna see until next Sunday. Matter of fact, the majority of the people you're not gonna see until next Sunday. So what difference does it make what I wear? When I go to school, I see these people every day. Every day. So it's good for one, but not the other. How does that make it? You see, and this is the problem with society. It's always, well, it's good for this, but it ain't good for that. Listen to this, but don't listen to that. The state of confusion is real. And unless you get yourself out of that mindset, you're not going to pick up on those particulars to make it make sense. So then the cycle of confusion continues on and on and on and on and on and on. Why get frustrated? Why get mad when you're being asked a question? Don't get mad, because what has happened is a lot of us were lied to. So then we went to what was more truthful than what we was listening. Now, now the flip hand side about that is, now my truth was crippling. That was my truth, right? But the funny part with that is, even within this cripping, you still got other loaves that still mindset is still attached to that. So their viewpoint on things is not going to be the same as yours, because it's going along with what the propaganda lines are. And yes, them verses in the Bible are propaganda lines, because the stories in the Bible are not even the right stories in the order that it needs to be. And then not only that, but all the stories in that book come from different places. They don't just all come from Israel. They don't just come from a section of Africa known as Kemet, not Egypt. They took all them stories from all these different places and put it in one book and got the masses believing it's one place. Well, if it's one place, right? If it's one place, then why do they find things that's in the Bible in other parts of the world? Because if it happened in one place, then when they do their research, what they find will be right there in that place. No, they have to go in other parts of the world to go find these things. They got to go into other countries to find these things where the stories originated at. Oh shit, that's ugly. Exactly. You go to school to learn that from a fashion show. Dun, dun. Yo, Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff came. Parents just don't understand. Dun. I still like that shit today. And it's crazy because I'm a parent. They hit it with a passion. Man, don't they? It's like it's like they it's like the nose hairs start flaring up. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to leave y'all for a quick second, for a quick minute. See, right? All they took at 8 books as well. So it's 72 books opposed to 66 books. But yeah, exactly. All right, y'all. Hold on for a second. I'll be right back. Don't stop. We're gonna have a little brief intermission. A little brief intermission. As a matter of fact, this is what we'll do for y'all. We'll have a brief intermission. Yeah, brief. Uh, so y'all just not listening to silence. I said I was gonna start, putting something on, you know, intermission time. We're gonna get back to it. We'll get back to it. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck technology. You wanna go slow, they wanna go fast. Wanna go slow, wanna go fast. Just hurry your ass up. Let's see. Uh, no. Find a good one for y'all. Okay, yeah.
Been through your sample with a mini Mac 10 AR-15. Ruger with a 12-gauge pump in the trunk and a black beanie disguise. The nigga that you can't see just cause of them blocks still ups over my eyes. Crap, like a black cat through the Mac with a Mac 10 on my lap and a fat sack of that shit. Took a hit of that shit and seen some niggas with a 4-5, so I let them have it. Ounces of OB4, oh no dose, Indonesia split. And a 9mm for the nigga that'll dump and pump one in your bitch. And put her in the grave with a empty 40-ounce bottle and don't leave a drip. Then bounce to the ounce and a lack with a Mac and a fat sack of that Indo shit. I'm sicker than sick, them niggas ain't gotta admit. When I grab my shit, you either bone or get caught with a hot one, nigga. So rest in peace. Call me Agent Double O, it's smoke fly. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Just call me Agent Double O, it's smoke fly. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Just call me Agent Double O, it's smoke fly. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Just call me Agent Double O, it's smoke fly. I got that 9mm Glock from the reps and the depths of the double O smoke block with a Glock in a pocket full of that sex. You better wear a bulletproof vest when I'm at your set. Better pack you a tech cause I'm at your neck with a clip full of that shit. Nigga, don't trip when I put one in your dick. That big gut cannibal Hannibal shit. Nigga, nuts and guts all over my chest and stomach. Run it to the lack, shoot my strap in the back. Twist me up a sack and I'm back at the Gordon block. Kicking it with Maniac, the nigga that a maniac. Sicker than sick when the clip's in progress. Put him on the ground with a brain full of them 9 slugs and read them in Reader's Digest. I found a new love trickling in my brain. Half of the doja, half of the OE, half of the fact that I'm that insane. Nigga, from the new slow block stuff. When niggas never put their clocks up and get their cocks up. Nigga, you just can't stop up. Low to the brain, insane with the main gang that I maintain. Untouchable, cut your throat and you in the street for the lynch and run your throat. Motherfucker, cause you ain't got no love for the block. Pop. Kinda hot from the 24th Street block, nigga that took a shot. Rest in peace. Call me Agent Double O, deuce, smoke block. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Rest in your head. Call me Agent Double O, deuce, smoke block. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Rest in your head. Call me Agent Double O, deuce, smoke block. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Rest in your head. Call me Agent Double O, deuce, smoke block. I got that 9mm Glock and ready to put one in your knot. Yeah, it's that 24th Street nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all something about the fools that can rest in peace. All them niggas who busted on my nigga Baby Bridge, rest in peace. All the motherfuckers who busted on me and my nigga Heist, rest in peace. All them hoes, you know who you are, rest in peace. Little trick ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? These to the real niggas, Luxters, Blocksters, you know what I'm saying? X-rated Luxter, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas from the block, Maniac, you know? What's up, nigga? Been a long time. About them down motherfuckers, you know? Motherfuckers gotta give motherfuckers props, you know? Motherfuckers that don't fuck, you know what I'm saying? Still the full block. And you know nothing. Fuck with these niggas. Niggas coming up. That nigga Sean, what's up, nigga? I'ma get at you, niggas. Don't even trip. B-dubs in the motherfucking house. Trip. Trip block shit. I'm out for the new slow. Tell me when to go. 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 Jesus Christ had dread, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews doing dumb dancing on top of chariots and turning tight ones. Tell me when to go. Talking on my catcher on my way to the south. My second or third trip. Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips. Dr. Green Thumb, just to ease my thoughts. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full, look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my scraper watching Oakland going wild, that out. I don't blunt mainstream, I knock underground. All that other shit, sugar coated and watered down. I'm from the bay where we hyphy and go dumb. From the soil where them rappers be getting they lingo from. Tell me when to go, tell me when to go, tell me when to go, tell me when to go.
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back. Yeah, that shit go hard right there. My shit, bang. My shit, that shit go hard right there. They call me Agent. So moving on. If y'all thought that was egregious and that was some foul ass shit, let me just tell y'all about stupid cops. STUPID. When they hit in the streets, they want your ID. But they can't go in the club, y'all. But we gonna get it cracking like the Mardi Gras. Get stupid. Cops are stupid. They're stupid. Cops are stupid. They're stupid. Real stupid. How stupid? Very, 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 very stupid. um, so the police get a call, a black girl wearing a pink coat and some type of fluorescent pants or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the proper term of them. And there's this 11-year-old girl. She's outside with her friends and they're outside playing. This happened in Syracuse, New York. And so they pull up on the girl. They got her in handcuffs. Her friends is trying to tell the police what's going on. And the cops even showed her friends the picture of the other black girl. Like, okay, descriptions. I've been in them type of situations. You know, we know what it is. But this is the stupidity of law enforcement. If you look at the picture that the police received, and you look at the little girl that they had in handcuffs, one girl got braids, the other girl got no braids. As a matter of fact, they was talking about that they had just gotten out of school when that happened. Now, I know some people think black women, black girls got superpowers, and they do. But ain't nobody in the world taking down all them braids in that short amount of time. And all this happened, I'd probably say, in a 45-minute period. Ain't nobody taking no braids down that fast. It's not happening. Because I looked at it because I was waiting to see what the description was, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, why they did not figure out one girl got braids and the other girl ain't got braids? So this must not be the person that you're looking for, you fucking morons. So now you just traumatized a black 11-year-old girl because you stupid cops don't know how to do your fucking job right. Fucking moron. All day, RIP to the 7 King, Mac motherfucking Dre. Yeah. You see that? Like how y'all not y'all talking so focused on the description of the person that you're not even looking at the head. You're not even looking at the head. So here we have another case of every black person look alike. Even when our hairstyles is completely different. Oh no, that's the same one. Get the fuck out of here. And I hope the family goes after them cops because that was unnecessary. Like, how you not? And you said, "Oh, we apologize." Man, fuck your apology. We don't want your apology. We don't want your apology. You had an 11-year-old FBA girl in handcuffs because you motherfuckers can't do your fucking. It's just like what I had brought up on Coffee's Live earlier. This don't got nothing to do with anything FBA, but it was his father. He's with his 16-year-old daughter, right? And they had just left. He was taking his daughter um, back home to her mom, and they had just got done having dinner, having that daughter time. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying it because it was on a Sunday night. So they're going home, and they got all these cops. You know what I'm saying? They get stopped. You know what I'm saying? The initial cop who stopped them, right? Because he ran the tags and it came back right stolen, right? So they got all the other backups show up and all that. So they have the guy. You guys know what the procedure is. You know how they doing shit. So the dad is confused. He don't know what the fuck is going on. The daughter don't know what's going on. So when they put him in handcuffs, he's sitting in the back seat and he's trying to tell these fucking idiots that his daughter is 16 years old and she has epilepsy. Can y'all guys turn the lights off? And they ignored him. They just ignored him. So they had to get the girl to come out. They put the girl in handcuffs. And then he finally one of the cops finally heard him and was like, she has epilepsy. She's 16. She has epilepsy. She don't know what's going on. So then that's when the other cop came over and told him, well, she has epilepsy. Hey, can you guys cut the lights? So when they ran the tag again, right, it was all the numbers except it was the first letter. One was a Y, right? That was the dad's tag. His started with a Y. The tag they was looking for started with a J. How y'all not pick up that? You know what I'm saying? And then you see like the other cops, there was other cops like, oh my God, again? You know what I'm saying? It was one female cop. She said, do they not know how? Why is it always this shift that they don't know how to do their damn job? And then another cop was telling the cop who initiated the stop in the first place. He says, man, somebody could have got killed tonight. And then the cop turned around like, what'd you say? Somebody could have got killed tonight. And then he gonna tell the cop to be quiet and all. No, he right. He right. Because of your bumbling stupidity, you know what I'm saying? You could have, hey, all you guys had your guns drawn. You guys could, you know, you guys trigger happy, so you guys probably would have just let off. And then you would have had two dead bodies, a 16-year-old girl with epilepsy. Yeah, how would you would have felt that? You guys should already feel bad because there's a 16-year-old girl with epilepsy. And then the dad goes on to say that she has not had any seizures for like 2 to 3 years, and everything's being good. But after this experience, he don't know what, you know what I'm saying. Which more than likely she probably had a seizure right after they left. You know what I'm saying? Like right after they left, she probably had one. You know what I'm saying? Like that poor girl did not have to go through that. And so with the dad, he played it cool. He played it cool. And the reason why he played it cool, because he went after the motherfucker. He went after them. Good for him. Fucking idiot cops. It's fucking stupid. You know, if I was just a little bit younger, if I was like Yeah, if I was like 20 years younger, if I was like 25, I would want to go through the police academy just to see what kind of stupid shit that they teaching you motherfuckers at the academy. Like, goddamn, you guys don't know none of the amendments, none of the amendments. Like, you guys took an oath to become police officers, and you got people that's not even in that line of work that know the amendments better than you do. That's what I'm saying. Just like, why? All you had to do, as soon as you seen the picture, if you would have just focused on the braids, you would have just passed that girl up and not even thought twice about it. Yo, what up, Ray? What's going on? Oh no, it's okay. It was the best thing. It was the best thing for me. Said the girl they was looking for had longer hair, and they did everything within their train. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Come on now, come on now, really? And then then they be sitting up there trying to cops will gaslight you to the utmost. They will gaslight the fuck out of you. Like, you think I'm stupid? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad they got all these different type of audit channels and stuff. Cause it's like, damn. But the beauty is when other cops be catching the bad cops and be putting them on blast. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh hell no, this is not what I know. You ain't about to do this. Fuck that. Damn, epilepsy is serious. Yeah, very serious. You know, I used to talk to a girl that had it. As a matter of fact, she ended up having a seizure in front of me one time. It is. It's like you gotta really live in a damn bubble. Like one little thing could spark a seizure. You know, my friend's wife started. Oh, what? Oh hell no! Wait, hold on. Even if she was ODing, you're not gonna. What the hell? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's crazy. So just because they thought that she was ODing, they still weren't gonna help? That's wow. That's wow. Like I'm still gonna help. Like if you ODing, I'm gonna like what the what? Like that's crazy. Is she okay? That I know that was scary. That was scary. That I mean, even so, you just don't let somebody just go through that because what if that ODing turned into DOA? You know what I'm saying? Like if I see somebody ODing, I'm going to help. I'm not just gonna let them just go through. Like I'm gonna, like I've been in them situations too. You know what I'm saying? I've been in. It was this one time we was all at the telly and we was kicking it, and this dude that we knew, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really hang around us too much. He would like pop up like at like certain occasions, especially like at the telly, right? So we all in there, you know what I'm saying? We had some females up in there. We got bottles. We blowing big smoke and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we in there kicking it, right? And then all of a sudden, Cuz fell out and started. I don't know if he was having a seizure. I think he was having a seizure. And we was trying to like everybody was freaking out trying to figure out what to do because at that time we had no training or understanding on how to deal with this except for the try to keep their mouth open so that they don't bite their tongue or whatever um because I've heard some horrific stories about that but then it was just from him having a seizure to cuz started foaming at the mouth and we had to call 911 like what. Boy, hey, you ain't seen so many bottles and weed be put up. The cops over there asking us questions. We all over there like paranoid like a motherfucker. We all high and drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so the ambulance came and they got him and everything. He snapped up out of it, but they still took him. No, he snapped up out of it and they checked him and everything. He was good and he stayed. But we told him, you gotta go, cuz you got to go find somewhere else to keep. Because that's not. mm, She was fine at the end, but people didn't want to help. That's cold. That's cold. Nobody see. I would hate to be in that type of situation. I would expect, regardless of what I'm going through, that the people that I have around me, if something happened to me, that they would make sure that I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I've always been very particular about people that I bring into my circle. Because you can't trust everybody. Yeah, I was at the local clinic, now hospital, and they had a list of steps to take to avoid having an OD on fentanyl posted on the wall. I seen that. I seen that one. It's normal here, Jay. I don't respect people who use. They aren't considered human. That's cold blooded shit right there. But this is why you know the way of this country is the way that it is. And this is why I say and see and Ray, you bringing that up goes to the point of what I was talking about on some of my other lives about don't tell me we the United States of America and we have situations like that where regardless of the fact, we're not going to help them. We rather watch somebody die than help somebody live. That's what that tells me. Because you just don't know. When somebody's ODing, you just don't know. Like they heart can stop and all kinds of shit. You just don't know. True, we live in a society that would rather film over. Oh God. Yeah, right. Get the phone out and record. It's a sad man. Like people will watch an elderly person get beat up and robbed than actually help. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so I guess you would just let your grandparents get fucked up then, huh? Like what the fuck? Like, you know, and I know that A lot of this generation likes to talk down on generations before them and all that. But check this out. The shit that this generation does, if they did that shit back in the day, oh, their whole generation wouldn't even exist. Cause you act and do the shit that they do today, oh, you would have got your head knocked off back in the day. Cause we didn't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? We went through our trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, you don't do that shit. You just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if we had YouTube and all this, if we had social media back then, you're not gonna catch us flashing guns videos. You might see it on the music video. You know what I'm saying? But you would see like scenes in the music video. In today's generation, the whole video is a gun in it. You know what I'm saying? You got females in there with guns in their panties and their bras and shit. Like, fuck this fool up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? But this is what happens when, for a long time, everybody talking about change. We need change. We need change. We need change. We need change. Well, you've gotten your change. How are you liking your change? Now, some things that have changed are for the better. You know, like legalizing marijuana. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of change that was not even necessary. Because let's be honest, the internet wasn't created to make things easier for us to explore the world and all that shit. Internet Explorer. You know what I'm saying? It was a way for the government to keep track on all of our asses and to control our minds and how they want to shape the world. And by God, they've been shaping one device at a time, one technology at a time. Okay, Muhammad, you have a good one. Shit, it happens. Always, always. You know, and they made it to where you have to have these things. You have to have them. Because if you don't have them, then you know what I'm saying? Shit. At least Obama gave us the free phones. So if anything happened, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. Give me one of the free phones right there. Yeah. What you need? You know. But even that's a little sketchy within itself. You know. Your information is going to a company you can't even call. They give you a link, you go to a website. or you gotta go to one of these booths, or wait for one of these motherfuckers to come and knock on your door. Like that shit's sketchy in itself. But it's needed because of how society has shaped everything. Yeah. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. That part you talking to artificial technology now, not an actual person, but a robot. You know what I'm saying? And then even if you have the option to talk to a regular person, you got to go through hella steps just to get to a person, and then once you get through the steps, then you got to sit there and wait and listen to that goddamn music. You know. But with that said, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying? And we will be back at this tomorrow. Tomorrow is Jesse C Day. Uh, I believe he's going live. So, y'all gonna follow me up over there. You know what I'm saying? Drop that link, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna celebrate cuz' birthday. And after he does this live, then I'm gonna come live and then we gonna continue on with his birthday. His C day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it crippin' on a Thursday. We gonna keep it crippin' on a Thursday. We gonna keep it crippin' on a Thursday. All right, y'all. We up out of here. We gonna keep it cracking. We gonna stay militant, and we up out this bitch. Peace.